Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are, Monday, new daily races on GT7. Let's, as always, get in and have a look and see what wonders and delights PD have given us this week then for the daily races. We've got Monza, Brazil and Trial Mountain. So, not bad really. Not bad initially, I don't think. We've got Group 4s on Interlagos, Group 3 Trial Mountain, specified car on A, which is Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Yeah, not too bad. Not bad. I've not looked at these at all. Very, very busy today. So this is our very, very first look at the daily races. So we've got mediums on Interlagos, and this one is a tyre change race. Very nice. Right then, let's try and get to all three today if we can then. But we'll start with A, work our way through the Hyundai Genesis Coupe Monza Sports Hard Tyres. Just enough time to get going. Hello Sebastian, Chris, going good, and One. Welcome to the stream, back to tuning in. Hoping all is well. And One for the 11 months as well. Absolute legend as always, massively appreciated. And here we go then, the new daily races, and we're back on Monza in the Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 litre 2013. This one, get a ghost, get going. 2.5 minutes to get ready for the action. In a car that I've driven about, well, now, for the first time ever, on the Gran Turismo 7. This will be fun for the first race too. Right, no chicane, so right, foot down all the way through. Straight through Curva Grande. Yeah, 6th gear. This won't be flat, it'll be a bit of a lift here, I reckon. Oh, really wide. Right, keep it heavy on the steering. Anniversary's coming soon. Yeah, it is indeed. Not long to go. This car's a bit not bad. We'll get used to it. Might finish the lap more, might do. Not quite. That'll do. We'll get in. Right, let's do it. New daily races. Haven't got time on the board as of yet. Staying 5th gear. Yep, chair's going good, so 5th gear. Unless you're in the slipstream. Yep, copy. The bottle's broken. I have to take the lid off. Right, make sure the lid is fastened. I have spilt water down here before. I don't recommend it. Right, so we're in 10th place for our first race of the week. And we're going to just, well, see how it goes as always. Oh, it's a rolling start. Oh, very nice. Don't need... Nah, don't TC on. Fuel map 1. We've got fuel saving again. I don't know, well, the fuel map is on, but we're not going to need that unless there is, well, there might be fuel saving, who knows? I don't think so, somehow. Right, off we go. Right, nice and steady then. Oh, going there myself on a Scary. The cars are dancing and spinning. There might be a bit of this one. If we don't do it ourselves, I'll be very surprised. I've done it nearly once already. Oh, watch it into Parabolica. Right, the first lap is done. Got 4 to go. So we're saying slipstream. Pretty sure. Trying to throw me off there. Flipping heck. You're going to have to go because I'm way too slow. Coming behind you. Right, I think let's try and stay where we are. Stay put in P6. Bit of a peek at the parabolic. I get the braking zone, about 150 board. Bit less on there that time. Hello Don Patelli, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in. Favourite car for grinding money, no engine swaps. Right, so no engine swaps. I think probably, depending on the race, but if the car can get into the race, quite like the detuned Group 1 cars, Group B rally car as well, can't really go wrong with those either. Nice and easy to build, no engine swaps. And yeah, just pretty much cruise around the track. Very easy. I think they're catching up behind us though. Get a bit of a move on. Well, Group 3, yeah, the Supra, Group 3, good card to use as well. Get it into the right race you want to do. So SR and DR's on this race. I've not looked at, but apparently it is. So losing SR, bumping the cars in front, you have to be careful of that one then. We try to bump anyone. Right, back down to Ascari. This race has gone alright so far, not bad. Prefer this camera angle, always have. This camera, used it on every game that I've had. So the last 20 years nearly of racing games, always use this camera on all of them. Just prefer it. Right, it's one to go. Got the car for free on the Supra for passing all the license tests, and then, yeah, Supra for Le Mans, it does work on there pretty well. I mean, you just need to literally, I think, put a bit of ballast on it. That is it. Bit of a tune if you want, but not necessary. But that is it. It's very easy to get that car into the PP for Le Mans. Any Group 3 car will go in that race with a bit of ballast. You can tweak the suspension if you want, but you don't have to. Not necessary. I think P7, on the look of it. Right, it's P7. That'll do for the first one. That's the warm-up done. Go set myself a time now. Bad really. First race in. Right, set myself a qualifying time for this race. Yeah, I'll try and get to all 3 today if we can. I've not recalled, well, I don't recall Trial Mountain in Database C, not for a long, long time. I can't remember. It should be good when we get that. Yeah, thanks for GGs, appreciate it. As always. Then we've got Interlagos on Database B. I have to try and catch Interlagos on highlight. Right, let's go get time on this one. Yeah, try and get Interlagos on the highlights. I made a bit of a pledge to myself this year. I was going to watch most, if not all, of the F1 highlights, but I got to Monaco, and then I just kind of stopped, and that was it. So Monaco was the last highlights I saw, Monaco. But we do know what's been going on. We do know where everyone is, what the standings are in the championship. I need to rent the car, don't I? Right, get my brain in gear. That one, that one, that one, that one. 6 minutes. I think there's only, what is it, 3? There's 3 races to, I think 3 at the most races to go this season. We're getting close to the finale. But yeah, Monaco, I kind of dropped out of the the highlights, so that lasted long. What countries? We are in the UK. And you're from America. Welcome to the stream from America. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, based in the UK. Got 5.5 minutes to get a quali lap. Just about going 5th gear. Oh yeah, it's close, but it's not bad. Curva Grande. De La Roja, just nice and steady. Don't get a penalty. Ugh. Penalty. There you go. Wish that Silverstone was in this game. Yeah, very good track, Silverstone, in Northamptonshire in the UK. Quite possibly, maybe one day, we might, I don't know, we might get Silverstone. That's going to be a penalty. Offline. Some tracks I wish were in the game. Yeah, 1 or 2. I'm trying to think which ones out. So Silverstone will be good. That'll be a good track to put in the game. I would say Gilles Villeneuve, but I think that's coming in Spec 3, Gilles Villeneuve. Montreal. Abu Dhabi, that's coming out, I think, in the update as well. I think Kyle Army in South Africa would be a good track to put in this game. It worked quite well with GT3s. Bahrain, that's a good track. Bahrain. Monaco, yeah, Monaco, that'd be good. Monaco on daily races, blimey. Monte Carlo on the seafront, blimey. Carnage in there. Let's keep going on this lap, we'll have a look. Hey up, Kev, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in. Hope as always, all is well. But this will be a token effort to get on the grid. Like MotoGP still go to this one. Sepang in Malaysia, that was a good track. When it was in Formula 1. Sepang International Circuit, that's a good one. Wow, sub 2 minutes, well it should be. I'm hoping it is. Out the brakes. But in Brands Hatch, you're a lawnmower all the time. Quite easy on Brands Hatch to go off. I've done it again, 4th gear in first. Let's mow. I'll get us in there, 57.7. Right, there we go. We'll go in this one with our token efforts at qualifying. Where are we? P8. See how we go in this one. In the Genesis Coupe. In the stream Saturday night, I have to say, thoroughly enjoyed it as always, Kev, on Saturday. I was once again trucking pretty much for the entire stream on Saturday night. Oh, yeah, it's broken, isn't it? Here we go. Yes, I think we started in Genoa. I picked up a dumpster truck, I think, in Genoa at the start, and then yeah, it was a nice drive to Dover, tips at Dover, and then I picked up at Cambridge on the way back to my depot because it made sense to pick up a load and not go back empty, make a bit more money in the truck, and that was it. And then yesterday, I thought I'd have another go. So back in, down to Stuttgart again yesterday. In the Super Space Cab this time. I was in my old shunter motor on Saturday. the one that's got the writing on the roof that's in Discord. Right, here we go. Yeah, thanks for good looks. Appreciate it. F1 fan, love to see Austin. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Austin. Good track, Austin. Kota. And then you got Bahrain, Zandvoort, Netherlands. I think the first sector at Austin would be mighty on GT7 daily races. I am hardcore F1 fan, well, since the 90s, really. Mid-90s I got into it. Steady up. Will be interesting into Ascari. Let him go. Too bad, got back on. Max Verstappen. I remember watching his dad, Jos Verstappen, back in the 90s. I remember watching his dad at Hockenheim in Germany that year when he came to the pit lane in the Benetton, and there was an issue with the fuel pump, and a bit of fuel came out, and all of a sudden that was it. Absolute fireball in the pit lane. I'm in such an automatic gear. I'm slowing down. I remember that one. Not 2 that are going out. 3 that are going out. I'm just going to cut this. I was trying to cut this chicane. Oh, blimey. That's it. Super Max, guess you're a Max Verstappen fan or support Max Verstappen. I have done in some way. But his dad was a bit of a journeyman, to be fair. Jos drove, I think he drove for about 5 different teams. His dad, Benetton, Syntec, Tyrrell, I think Minardi as well for a little bit. Arrows, when Arrows were sponsored by Orange. Hello Buster, welcome into the stream. Max tuning in. Hope all is well. Right, 89. Let's try and get something out of this. Car's not bad in third gear on there, a bit slow, but not bad. So Max and Carlos Science, smooth operator. I've been a bit not very smooth here though. Just about hanging on. Carlos Science from watching Carlos Science Senior in the WRC in the 90s as well. Absolute heartbreak for Carlos Science Senior at the Rally GB, I think, in 1998, when his Toyota Corolla broke down very close to the finish line. I remember that one. His co-driver Lewis Moyer was very upset. And they said, Carlos, what happened? And Carlos just said, that's life. It's life. Go for air, aren't they? Maybe not. Slow a bit though to get myself around Curva Grande. Oh, got half a second. Well, I'll do me half a second time penalty then. Just about all onto it. Oh, got another one. Right, P7 again, I reckon, on the look of it. Oh, and there it is. P7, not too bad. Right, we'll go to, what is it? Interlagos, daily race B. Not bad daily race A. Last week and the week before, kind of liked it a bit more, but it's not too bad daily race A. Interlagos, daily race B. Right, so group 4s, it's going to be the Genesis or the Citroen. It was kind of varied on this account. Yeah, Citroen. Yeah, okay, right. Citroen. Have I got a Citroen on this account? No, I'll have to borrow one. Right, when it opens, I shall borrow a Citroen and we'll jump in. It's a bit of Daily B on Interlagos. Have a bit of a nosy on leaderboard, a bit further down. Top 100. So mostly Citroens, Genesis, 1 or 2, Citroen, Ferrari, Mazda, Scirocco. Blimey, M4, that is pretty good. In 103, but mostly Citroens. Citroen's TT 650, SLS. Citroen. Yeah, thanks to GG's, appreciate it as always. So, favourite current F1 drive. Oh, now. So, I don't really follow it as much anymore in terms of having a favourite driver. But, I don't know. Fernando, he's been around for a very long time. Fernando. So, I think Fernando for longevity. I think Lewis has been around for a very long time as well now. I think 2007 Lewis started. But back in the day, Schumacher fan through and through. We've got flags, pictures, merchandise all over the place around here. But that's the thing though, it's like now, when new drivers come in, I'm a bit like, who's that? A bit like, who? I've not heard of those before. Where are they from? And it's like, oh, well, they were in GP2 last year, Formula 2 last year. Oh, yeah, right, yeah, okay, yeah. Right, let's give this a go. Citroen. Right, Interlagos, the scene of the Grand Prix yesterday. I could probably say all the teams and drivers from 1996, but not be able to do it for, say, 2022. That's kind of the way it's gone. But we still know roughly what's going on and kind of who's where and who's doing what in the championship. Doesn't ever leave you. Lifelong fan. Curve. Not bad really, alright, first lap. What's the time going to be? $39.40, 40.1. What's that one now? I'd say sub 40 then what I want to be doing. Hold that his first gear. Slide it around the corner. Got my time is how it stacks up. So train's only running mostly running. A little bit of resistance training, so things like weights and things like that, but yeah, mostly running. I'm 6th on my leaderboard, but this is not the main account. I'll be bottom on main account. 40.1, not too bad. Very impressive time from very impressive young man indeed. 39.2 in the Genesis. I think not bad, one lap in. Got 9 minutes trying to improve it. To the Pikes Peak Rally car, or the Escudo in the Legends car leadership. Oh yeah, very good car. The Pikes Peak Escudo, absolutely rapid. The One World Touring Car 700, that car, amazing, absolutely amazing. But yeah, for Spa, if you could use the car, it would be, well, even better. Oh, don't do that. Would have been a decent time as well. That's annoying, that. It's a good lap as well. Right, let's go again. 7 minutes. It's the apex. Right, it's better, but the second sector was a bit quicker as well. Have a look. $39, not bad. Maybe third gear in there. Back, it's a good corner. Nice. Should be all the way to the finish line. Not bad, 39.6 getting that. Have a look. So, favourite car to drive in this game? Well, it's going to have to be probably the Ferrari 330 P4. Absolute legend of a car. Amazing car. Yeah, it's going to have to be the 330 P4. So a friend wants to do... Oh, Iron Man. Duo Triathlon. So, it's quite funny that I've got a friend who used to do... I don't know if they still do it now, though, but... They were very good at triathlons. But I think an Ironman is... I know the run in an Ironman is a marathon, isn't it? I think it's a marathon in an Ironman. So the swim is... So swim, bike, run. I think the swim's about... Is it 4 mile? Bike ride's about 100 and whatever it is. And then a marathon at the end of it, 26.2 miles. Bad. I think we're ready. So 3.8 kilometers swim, 42k run. So there, yeah, that's about 26.2 miles marathon, 42k, 180 kilometer bike. Yeah, so the marathon is 26.2 miles. 180. I'm not too sure what that is. 180 kilometers. I'm not sure. Not at the minute. Soon find that's better, mate. 180 AM in miles. That is, I spelled it right, 111.84 miles. And then the swim was 3.8 kilometers. That's a bit less. So 3.8 kilometers is 2.36 miles. That's what we're looking at for Iron Man. Well, in this race, 1, 2, 3, 4, P5. Oh, it's a long way to go. I had a friend that used to do triathlons. And they used to say that when you get off the bike, the first couple of kilometers off the bike, your legs are like absolute jelly. You have to just bear with it and go through the motions as your legs get used from cycling to running. I think marathons, though, they're marathons on their own are, yeah, they're one of them. I mean, I've done 4 of them, and they're out there marathons. Although one of them technically wasn't a marathon, it was a training run, but it still counts. It was I think it was a 28 miler, so it still counts. It was over the marathon distance, so we'll take it. But yeah, so three officially. I think those... No. So yeah, I've done 3. Yeah, so I've entered, I think, 4. but one of them I didn't finish. DNF'd it. So those were Manchester, Palma in Mallorca, London, and then the one that I DNF'd was in a place called Chester in the north of England near Wales. Very cold, wet, windy day. And we got to mile 16 and that was it. We were just gone. Complete utter mental blockade. That, yeah, everything just collapsed psychologically and that was it. Game over. Yeah, thanks for good looks. Appreciate it as always. Oh, we're excited through that. Right, I'm in the meta car, or one of them, so it should be relatively competitive. I'm gonna do this, there you go. Right, Genesis behind us on the attack. White line, yellow flags. Oh, right, a mare of it today. Alright, back on the pack, sort of. There we go on. We're going out already. And sometimes the ghosting doesn't work, so always just lift off a bit just in case the ghosting doesn't work. You might hit them a bit, but it doesn't slow you down too much. Right, 2 laps to go, back of the field. Right, final lap. Get P10. Oh, P10. Well, not bad, really. We got a spin. Weren't out of it completely, P10. Hello, Rusty. Welcome into the stream. Max tuning in. Hope all is well. Joining us into Lagos, P10. Not bad, 11 seconds behind the winner. Now, I think, I don't know, I'll have a look just in case. I think I touched the white lines a tiny bit, but we'll have a look. We've got time. Otherwise, it'll niggle at me. It'll niggle away. What happened? I am notorious for touching the white lines on this track. Quite a lot. and we think we've been squeezed, but actually no, we haven't. It's because we've touched the white lines. So, very quickly clarify what happened. Here we go. Have I touched the white lines again? Yes, I have. But, go back a minute. Have a bit of 50-50 on this one. Bit of 50-50. So, yeah, I've gone on the white line. Bit of 50-50. Minimal contact. Gone on the white line. Spun out. Job done. And a bit of lag as well. Yeah, bit of lag. Just wanted to check. Just been nosy. Wanted to check. Have I touched the white lines again? As I do on this track about 50 times a week when it's on. We'll go back in. Right, Citroen GT by Citroen. Let's go. I think 33, 33, 33. Lag, bump, and touching the white line. I think on that one. Divide it by 3. World record is 38.4 as things stand. I'm not too bad. Right, let's try and get a better time. Go. Oh, did I cut the corner? You can take a bit on the center S, but got away with it. Carry on. Oh, the car's a bit slidey out of there. going a bit quicker. Oh, I think we're getting it. We're getting that. Right, next up, MP3, P4. I think we're getting the hang of this one. Get a low 39 in quality. Stay with the Citroen. There we are. It's Interlagos. That used to be, I believe, the second race of the F1 season back in the 90s. And then it moved to the back of the calendar in the early 2000s. I think it was the first race a bit further back. 94-95, it was the first race of the season in Interlagos. Then it was, I believe, the second race from 96 when the Australian Grand Prix went from Adelaide to Melbourne. So there's your F1 trivia for today. I think Adelaide now just does the VA supercars. Holdens and whatnot in Australia. Australian touring cars now. Right, so we're in 4th place. Short run to the first corner. A lot of Citroens, fit with the right car. that's awful. Terrible corner. Right, first lap, near enough done. That's better. Let's start getting a hurry up call in a minute if we don't get a real wiggle on. Oh. Nearly a problem. can't go anywhere. Just the way it is. They get absolutely swamped here, I reckon, on final lap. That's it. They get runs on us, let them go, I think. Right, the dash to the finish. Right, P5, that'll do. Well, Interlagos middle sector, very traffic jammy. It can get like that on Interlagos. Not bad P5. Right, don't spill this everywhere. Oh, make sure the lid's on. I've spilled stuff down here before, and it's not a good idea, given that the power supply to the wheel is just off the camera. So, I've done it before, bit of a mass panic ensue. Not bad P5, we'll take it. It was it was a good race, all things considered. But there we go. Wasn't my fault. Normally, if I crash into somebody and it's all me, I'll stop and wait for them because I've caused the accident. But thinking that one, I was bumped from behind, and that's just the way it goes. Yeah, thanks to GG's. Appreciate it, as always. Right, jump back in. Try and get to Tri-Mountain at some point. Try this soft medium tyre business out. Pretty good. Right, I'm 4/10 behind Sebastian. Rapid time. I'm not sure we're going to beat that, to be fair. I don't think we are, but you never know. one. Last corner's a bit iffy, but let's see how we go. Not bad, 0.3. Getting the hang of it. So anyway, have a break. See where my time is now. Right, not bad. It'll do. 39.3. Not bad. Citroen's not bad. Working. I'm not like I used to be on F1 2010 on the Xbox 360, knocking out world's fastest lap times non-stop. We have to have a break. We're doing time attack. We'll go again in a minute. Getting old, that's what it is. Oh, this track on F1 2010 ranked multiplayer, crikey, this track was carnage. 3 lap sprint races on F1 2010. That was the running order of it. And I think the lobbies were, how many cars? It wasn't 16. I think it was 12. Was it? I can't remember. 12, I think, in an F1 2010 lobby. 3 lap sprint, all on soft tyres, and it was just absolute. Some of the races on that game, absolute carnage and a half. So the tracks were all random, so every race the track was different as well. You could also pick your own car as well, so what F1 car you wanted to use, so it was always a rush to get the McLaren, Red Bull or Ferrari. And if you took one of those cars and someone else wanted it, you know about it. I've got... Oh, no, carry on. I think Valencia on F1 2010, Valencia Street Circuit, my goodness me. That race in the ranked mode, that was something else. Monaco, obviously, was something else. This track was something else. Istanbul, they liked to try and push you out on turn 8. not a great lap, but we'll take it. Got 39.3 now. And this was the thing, no ghosting on F1 2010 multiplayer, no ghosting whatsoever. And there were penalties as well, so track penalties, track limits like on here, they were very common. There were black flag penalties as well for causing accidents and causing collisions. It was like absolute carnage, like warfare on that game. It really was on online multiplayer. Absolute chaos. It was pretty rough at the best of times in that. Got Blacky Flex joining us in this one. Starting in, oh, just behind us. Oh, P9. Have to be on our toes for that one. Right, this lobby is a bit quicker than the last one. So I've got to be careful in this one. Let's see how we get on. If you are so far enjoying today's stream, do feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, will be much appreciated. Join us on the road to 2K. We're getting there. Quite amazing, really, that we are where we are, getting towards the 2,000 subscriber mark now. And there is, well, we're seeing Spec 3. Well be, I don't know, an RL250 Spec 3 perhaps coming up. Stay tuned. Right, we go, P7. Yeah, thanks, going good, appreciate it. Have a look. 3, 2, 1, go. This one's going to be top one. One's got a penalty. Bit slow in front. On the power. me. Oh, they're going to get us for that. Definitely, 100%. They're going to get us for that. This move is done already. Guaranteed. Just want to try and maximise what I can off the corner to stay in P8. Toe. Oh, to get offline for that, it's really awkward if you do. You get offline on center S. Very tricky. Watch this one here. Let them correct themselves. Still there. Just so I got enough. Right, 1 lap to go, here we go. I missed it. I missed the apex. Right, it's got to keep this really tidy through here. Nice ghosting. Right, here we go. Right, get away these two serving penalties. Ooh. The mad daft to the finish. Finish anywhere, really. I'm not in the slip, though. That'll do. GG's. Good race, everyone. I think I was a little bit there on the last corner about overtaking the Jag. I didn't want to go for the overtake and then box everyone up behind me. Got a bit of, well, going a bit slower for my liking, 50-50, weigh it up on the go, make the choice kind of thing. If they were going quick enough, I probably wouldn't have done that, as in go for the overtake. Just through the bottling up effects that we got off the final corner. But they got ahead of us, so that'll do. Right, onward. Yeah, thanks for GG's, appreciate it, as always. God, this stitching's getting worse on my wheel. It's getting worse every day, but oh well. It's, what is it, 2 years old, so it's going to be a bit worn at this point. Right, Citroen. Not bad, really. Trying to keep an eye on the time to do a Trail Mountain soft medium tyre thing a bit later on. Right, 39.3. That's where we sit right now in qualifying. So if I can do a 38.9, that will put us where's 38.9? Top 100. Right, 7 minutes to try and get a quali lap. Catch you next time. Yeah, no worries, one. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. Big thanks for all the support on the channel. As always, absolute hero. And we shall, very likely, see you again very, very soon. Where's my ghost car? I like the ghost car. I know some people don't, but I prefer the ghost. Did I say? I think I did. That's why I've not got a ghost car. Right. Problem solved. Got a ghost car. Right, I've got 6 minutes to get time in. I think it's looking as though... Restart. 2 more of these and then... Just so we're not hanging around too much and try and mount them. And then we've had first look at all 3 of them this week. Like the ghost car, same here. And the same in qualifying. into fourth gear for that. $39.5, not bad. See you later. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Big thanks as always for tuning in. Absolute hero. I'll no doubt see you again very, very soon. Let's break in. 2 minutes. I can get another lap in. That one as well. Right, we'll go into this one. I think it's one more of these at least. I said two, didn't I? It might be one. It probably is one. And then get the Trial Mountain qualifier and then Trial Mountain. Oh, this one's quick. Right, I have to strap in on this one. We're going to have to go with it in this one right from the off. Here we go. This one's going to be quick. think someone's still initializing. Oh well, if they're not in, the race will just start without them. Right, should be fun. The top 3 are definitely top 100. I think top 5 just outside top 100. 4 is very close to top 100 in the Megane. Right, we go. (9 degrees, mostly cloudy, but it is a sunny, is it evening and into Argos. Get ready to go. Right, this one, pedal to the metal from the get-go. How it's going to be. 3, 2, 1, go. Get off the white line. That's nearly game over. Right, go. It's cost us though, but well, oh well. That'd be nice on that one. Help someone out a bit. But they don't hang around in these lobbies, so you got to be pushing all the time. Right, here we go. I've got to stay in this slip at all costs. Why, mate? Not bad race. Let's get to the finish. I think Genesis had a bit of a problem and then they've just dropped back quite suddenly. do the P8 good race this one. GG's. Bringing it in. Not bad. P8. This is 6th then. P8, I think we finished. Not bad. And there we go. Good race, that one. Good bit of battling going on. Got some very quick Group 4s in here. Very quick Group 4 races. Just don't spill this everywhere. And then it's, yeah, Trial Mountain Daily Race C is going to open quite imminently. Right, Trial Mountain. I've not seen this on Daily C for a very long time. Well, when it's been like the nation's cars, the souped up road cars, I think it's been on for that, but not in Group 3, not in well, any kind of race car really for a long time. Daily Race C, Trial Mountain. What's the? I've got a Beamer. Nah, Nismo. Got a Nismo. BMW though seems to be the one, but I do have a Nismo. I think I've got a Nismo on this account. I do. There it is. We can wear our colours for this one. Need to be on, well, we're going to be racing soft tyres for the TT. We'll get those and wait until it opens. And then we'll jump in to qualify. Have a go on this one. What is it? 2 times fuel, 4 times tyre, pit stop. Yeah. And that's about it. We'll give this one a go. Trial Mountain the normal way. When it opens up. And there we are. Not bad today so far then. Not bad dailies. Pretty decent. And it just saves having to jump out and then go back in again for quali. And I can set the time. Well, come on. 10 seconds. Right, here we go. We've got the full 15 minutes to do a lap on Trial Mountain. We've got soft tyres on, so it should be pretty good. Now, where's the GTR Nismo? Got a ghost car. We'll use that. Right, onward to the track. Nice grippy soft tyres. It's got to work out what the brake balance is going to be, what we're going to be using. Against the wall. Try on the front. Not sure. I don't know. Had someone called a cold call at your front door. Yep, no worries. It didn't go. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of cold calls myself. Although I don't really get any. It's a good thing. Change track. Yep, on the Daily Base C now, Trow Mountain. Have a go at this one as well today. First time on the leaderboard. Bit of a jump on the first corner. be a penalty. There we go again. Don't hit the wall. Got away with it. Oh, it's not feeling right. A bit offline. I'll go quicker, just a case of doing it. So mediums for end of lap 6. Yeah, I've seen lap 6 or 7 for mediums and then softs to finish. That's what I was going to do anyway in this one. Always the slower tyre first in these tyre races. Right, this lap feels a bit better. Have a look. Right, 50.6, not bad. So yeah, I've seen mediums and then softs to finish. That's what we're going to very likely do. How's our time stack up? 1 minute 50.6. Gets us into 8:45. Not bad. A few laps. So 1 minute 50.5. Yeah, not bad. It's all right. Right, I'll do one of these, and then we've done all 3 of this week's new daily races on GT7. This one, Trial Mountain. I think again with all the daily races. Well, a couple of weeks ago when I did Dragon Trail Seaside off stream one evening for about an hour and a half, and managed to get a top 200, top 300 time globally. Let's see how we're doing this one. Right, we're jumping in to Daily Race C, and it's going to be a quick lobby. Right, so we're going to get onto the medium tyres. We're at the back of the grid, but still, mediums all the way is what we're going to be doing. We'll be left behind otherwise. That's it. So you start off on the slower tyre and you get faster. Yeah, thanks for good luck. Appreciate it. And hello, oh friendly. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Yeah, I know in these races you can start on the faster tyre and you think, wow, wait, this is brilliant. Great, I'm right with it. I am in the pack. In the pack, battling away, fantastic. And that's because, of course, they're all on the slower tyre. So, yeah, the tables turn at the pit stops and then you sit there and you go, oh, yeah, well, what's happening now? Oh, yeah. Always start on the slower tyre. So, racing news today. Koenigsegg just beat the production car record, for goodness sake. Pretty quick, 124.1. That'll take some beating. But here we go. We are suited and booted for this one. We're in our colours. Alright, ready to go. 11 laps. on the straight. Right, first lap. Get us there, were they in McLaren? "23 laps of fuel." Oh, I don't think fuel's going to be an issue somehow in this one. bad so far. Lap 4. Probably wide there. Tyre wear kicking in a bit now. Interesting, those soft tyres in front. Rather than pit. Tyre wears a little bit now. Right, soft tyres. Everybody's on the same strategy as well. Oh, long pit lane at Trial Mountain. we are, into the box. Soft tyres and get out of here. Right, go. Straight back out. Yeah, looks that way. Same strategy, but that is the strat for the race, isn't it? So lap 6 or 7, mediums to soft tyres. And the softs should just about go through with that to the end. Got a few more lap 7 stoppers here on mediums. Oh, I got dirt on my tyres. Right, 3 laps to go. I think this is going to be it. Unless anything happens in the final 3. I feel worn out. Quite a busy day today. Get one done. Hello Adam, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Flying car video. I don't remember doing a flying car video. These soft tyres are going, well, the front right's going pretty quick. Right, last lap. Oh, just about. Not in the wall. Right, let's get to the finish line of this trial mountain. I'm going to have just enough tyres to do it. And there we go. Well, maybe do 10 of those, and then it will be a little bit towards, or getting the Beamer as well, and then be some way towards being relatively competitive on that daily, but hard to judge it on just one race. That's P11 on Trial Mountain. Not bad, really. Yep, cheers going up to GG's. Appreciate it. As always, not too bad. And there we are. We've done, this week, all 3 daily races on Monday. And I think, well, daily race A was not bad. Daily B, not bad. And daily C, not bad. So, last to A this week won't be this one because there's no meta cars. But B and C are both eligible with meta cars. So, should be good to do that. New manufacturers might do it, might not, we'll see. TTs, I believe I've done this one. And I have got gold on that one. And I've also done this one as well. And I've got gold on that one as well. This one, no. I've tried it. It's not easy. that's as good as you're going to get. That's it on that TT. There you go. That's that TT done. No good on that one. Definitely not. Rally cars, no. They're not our forte on, well, anything, period. So that is as good as you're going to get on that one, I'm afraid. If you want me to get cold on that TT. I'm sorry to say, it's not going to happen. I could sit here all day. I could sit here all night doing that TT. Not going to happen. But we will go have a look. We'll do the car service first. Not an easy race. It's not. It's like once you get the strat figured out, get the race pace put in with the strat, dial it all in, and then you won't be too far off. But Trial Mountain's a track where you go off. That's it. It's a very long way back in a tyre strat race. Wash the car as well. I've taken it out so we'll wash it. And as we are on, we can go Legend Cars dealership on this account. There are some new picks that we, well, one new pick you can buy. Well, there's two actually. So those two have gone. That'll be because of the time attack, and that'll be because probably one of the weekly challenges will be in that car. That's, I think I've got all these. There's literally only 3 cars left I need to buy. And that's it. I've got every car in the Legend Cars dealership. So the 3 cars that I need are not here. So there's that one. And I think we'll do prize spin. First roulette ticket of the week. 3-star roulette. And there we are, credits. 5,000 credits. The other account, I'm stuck. I can't earn any more credits. The credit thing's frozen on my main account. I think I've got too many, and it just keeps not adding to it when I earn credits. So these 3 cars need to come in Legend Cars dealership, and I can then go, right, that's it, 20 mil. I think all 3 are 20 mil to be fair. So 60 mil, take the money. Absolutely take the money. I can then earn more credits. But yeah, my credit balance is stuck on the main account at the minute. But on this account, the DR not too bad, is it? How many races have we done on this account since we started it off? We've done 622. That's pretty good on this account. Not bad. And there we go. That is it from us for today. All done and dusted on today's daily basis. Big thanks, as always, for popping in, tuning in, and watching us on the new dailies. Much appreciated. As always, big thanks to our new subscribers that have joined us over the weekend and also today as well. Much appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, do feel free to follow suit and like and subscribe to see more, well, more of this, more GT7. And join us on the road towards 2K. Again, absolutely amazing, really, that we are where we are. And here we go. The final run-in towards 2,000 subscribers. There you go. So like and subscribe if you're new to the channel would be hugely appreciated. And we'll be back, what is it today? Monday. So Wednesday. Last to A, episode 15, I think, on Wednesday. And we'll see how we get on with that. Both B and C are eligible. They've both got meta cars and they've both got good races, I think. And the metas are not bad, really. So the car choices on both should be quite varied. So, as always, we'll do the draw on Wednesday at some point. Get that sorted out. And there will be, hopefully, a new video out tomorrow as well. So, all going on. There's always bits going on around here in RL250. There's always bits happening. Always 1 or 2 bits that are going on in the background. And there we are. So until then, do like, do subscribe if you're new, and do take care. And my mouse is working. We'll finish off with a bit of a redirect. I've got cramp in my leg. It's bizarre. Right, redirect to. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. I think it's gonna have to be the legend that is Yield 2D. I'll pop over to Yield, drop a like on the stream before I turn I turn off an ear. And that is it. So Yil is where you'll end up as the stream is closing out. Do like and sub to Yil if you are first time on Yil's channel. I'm sure I'd very much appreciate it. And that is it. So yeah, take care, going good. And everyone else that has popped in to today's live. And like I say, we'll be back Wednesday for Last to A episode number 15. So until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Big thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.